So, take a good look at this picture up here. This is Abdul. His name is Abdul Diallo, 27 years old man from Senegal originally. He came here 2022 and sought asylum in Germany because he was threatened by his family members, and because his freedom was threatened, he could no longer live in Senegal. So he moved to Germany. He sought asylum, but his asylum, like many other people who seek asylum here in Germany, was denied. But Abdul did not stop at that. He took an appeal. And even with this appeal, the German government still said, no, we cannot allow you stay on that grounds here in Germany. We don't grant you asylum, or we don't grant you protection. But what Abdul did, he went to the Härtefallkommission. So Abdul took his case to a Härtefallkommission, but he didn't do this alone. What happened is Abdul came here in Germany and he has integrated himself in the small community in St. Augustine, Bellinghofen, where he lives, through a football club. He belongs to this small football club as a team, and these team members and somebody from this community who stood up as his guardian took Abdul, gathered signatures, 30,000 of them. That's not easy to do. They gathered 30,000 signatures in the name of Abdul. These people signing that Abdul has found a community here in Germany and he's not supposed to leave Germany. So his guardian also offered him an Ausbildungsposition position as electrical engineer, which was not granted because of his resident permit. Then now he offered him a job position as a tank security. So with this now, and plus his connections that Abdul has built through his football organization, plus the fact that he's also learned the language, so he is well integrated, his guardian had to seek the Härtefallkommission. Yes, plus 30,000 signatures that this team gathered in the name of Abdul. And when the Härtefallkommission looked at Abdul's case, they saw that, oh, but this person has built a community here. So humanitarian grounds, these connections, this family that had Abdul has already built in his little community where he lives. The Härtefallkommission accepted Abdul's ground is staying here in Germany. Okay, let me rewind. For those of you who don't know what a Härtefallkommission is, especially when you are facing deportation, before you give up completely on your asylum, especially if you know that your asylum grounds are genuine, you might want to go right to the extent of seeking the Härtefallkommission. Härtefallkommission, for those of you who don't know, is a body that is made up of about 7 to 9 people most of times, and it constitutes from different people who are authorized and qualified by the government to sit in that committee. You don't just sit there on your own. So these people might come from churches, they might come from under the government, they might come from asylum and migration organizations, all these Beratungsstelle, they might come from there, but they're always made up of about 7 to 9 people. So when you have sought asylum, especially when your case has come to a deportation case, especially those with families, you've tried appeal, it doesn't work. You've tried church asylum, it doesn't work. You might want to go to one of these Beratungs organizations or migration organizations or Caritas, Diakoni, welfare organizations, and ask for them that you want to sort a Härtefallkommission or even an asylum lawyer. They can contact someone from this body, from this Härtefallkommission, who will now take up your case and take a look at it, all right? When they take a look at it and they see that your case is genuine, or they see that you have other humanitarian grounds which should allow you live here in Germany, you will be granted asylum.